Welcome to our video on 20 vintage-inspired interior design ideas, where we explore the charm and nostalgia of yesteryear in your home decor. From embracing antique furniture to incorporating retro color palettes, we'll guide you through various ways to infuse vintage flair into your space. Whether you're a fan of rustic wood elements or mid-century modern accents, get ready to discover how to transform your home into a timeless haven that showcases your unique personality. Let's dive into these inspiring ideas that beautifully blend the old with the new. 1. Embrace antique furniture. Antique furniture can be the cornerstone of a vintage-inspired design. Pieces like a Victorian armchair or an Art Deco side table can add character and history to your living space. These items are often well-crafted, showcasing intricate details that modern furniture lacks. Imagine a room with a beautifully carved wooden dresser that has stood the test of time. It's not just about the look, it's about feeling connected to a different era. With antiques, you're not just buying furniture, you're acquiring a piece of history. 2. Vintage lighting fixtures. Lighting can dramatically change the mood of a room, and vintage lighting fixtures offer a touch of elegance. From ornate chandeliers to retro lamps, these pieces can illuminate your space while adding a dash of nostalgia. Picture a dining room lit by a grand chandelier, its crystals catching the light and casting a warm glow. Vintage lighting creates ambiance, making rooms feel cozy and inviting. This idea is not only about aesthetics but also about creating an experience. 3. Classic wallpaper patterns. Wallpaper can transform a room instantly, and classic patterns like damask or floral motifs are perfect for a vintage vibe. These designs can add depth and texture to your walls, evoking a sense of warmth and comfort. Imagine stepping into a room where the walls are adorned with delicate roses or intricate geometric shapes. It's like stepping back in time. Using vintage wallpaper is an easy way to make a bold statement without overwhelming the space. 4. Retro color palette. Color plays a crucial role in setting the tone of a room. Retro color palettes, such as muted pastels or rich jewel tones, can transport you to another era. Think of a living room painted in soft mint green or a kitchen with bold mustard yellow accents. These colors evoke nostalgia and can make your home feel both timeless and stylish. By choosing the right shades, you can create a harmonious blend of the old and new. 5. Second-hand finds. Incorporating second-hand items into your design not only supports sustainability but also adds authenticity. Flea markets and vintage shops are treasure troves of unique pieces that can enhance your home. From a weathered mirror to a quaint tea set, these finds are full of character and charm. Each piece has its own story, adding layers of interest to your decor. Hunting for these treasures can be an adventure, making the process as enjoyable as the results. 6. Vintage textiles. Textiles are an easy way to inject vintage style into your home. Consider using lace curtains, embroidered cushions, or a Persian rug to add texture and warmth. Imagine a bedroom draped in soft, floral fabrics, creating a serene and inviting space. Vintage textiles not only look beautiful but also feel luxurious. They add a tactile element that can make your home more comfortable and inviting. 7. Rustic wood elements. Rustic wood elements can bring a sense of warmth and earthiness to a vintage-inspired design. Think reclaimed wood beams, distressed wooden floors, or a weathered barn door. These elements add a natural, organic touch that complements the elegance of vintage decor. Picture a cozy living room with exposed wooden beams overhead, adding depth and interest to the space. Rustic wood is versatile and can blend seamlessly with both traditional and modern elements. 8. Mid-century modern accents. Mid-century modern design is a timeless trend that pairs beautifully with vintage elements. Incorporate pieces like a sleek Eames chair or a minimalist coffee table to create a balanced look. These designs are characterized by clean lines and functional form, offering simplicity and elegance. By mixing mid-century modern with vintage, you can create a dynamic and cohesive space that feels fresh and unique. 9. Vintage-inspired art. Art can be a powerful tool in creating a vintage-inspired space. Look for pieces that evoke the style of past eras, such as Impressionist paintings or retro posters. These artworks can be conversation starters and add personality to your home. Imagine a gallery wall filled with black and white photography or colorful abstract prints. Vintage art can bring a touch of sophistication and culture, making your home feel more curated and refined. 10. Old school appliances. Incorporating old school appliances into your kitchen can give it a charming, nostalgic feel. Consider a classic stove, a retro fridge, or a vintage toaster. These appliances not only look the part but often offer durability and functionality. They can be a delightful nod to the past while still serving your everyday needs. Imagine cooking dinner on a vintage stove, feeling connected to the generations who did the same. 11. Period-appropriate accessories. Accessories are the finishing touches that complete a vintage-inspired design. Look for period-appropriate items like rotary phones, gramophones, or antique clocks. These details can add authenticity and charm to your space. Imagine a study adorned with a vintage globe or a living room with a classic typewriter on display. Accessories are like the jewelry of your home, adding sparkle and interest. 12. Vintage mirrors. Mirrors are a versatile design element that can enhance any room. A vintage mirror with an ornate frame can add elegance and depth to your space. These mirrors can reflect light, making rooms feel larger and more open. Imagine a hallway lined with vintage mirrors, each one telling its own story. Mirrors can be both functional and decorative, offering beauty and utility. 13. Classic flooring styles. Flooring can set the foundation for a vintage-inspired design. Consider classic styles like parquet, checkerboard tiles, or distressed wood planks. These options can add character and warmth to your home. Imagine a dining room with a herringbone wood floor, its rich tones adding depth and sophistication. Classic flooring is timeless and can complement a wide range of styles. 14. Vintage-inspired bathrooms. Bathrooms can also benefit from a vintage touch. Consider clawfoot tubs, pedestal sinks, or mosaic tiles for a classic look. These elements can create a spa-like retreat, offering relaxation and elegance. Imagine a bathroom with a vintage chandelier, adding a touch of glamour to your daily routine. Vintage-inspired bathrooms can be both functional and luxurious, offering a unique and personalized experience. 15. Eclectic mix of eras. One of the joys of vintage-inspired design is the ability to mix and match different eras. Don't be afraid to blend styles from different decades to create a unique and eclectic space. Imagine a living room with a 1920s lamp, a 1950s sofa, and a 1970s rug. This approach allows you to express your personality and creativity, resulting in a home that feels both personal and timeless. 16. Vintage-inspired outdoor spaces. Extend the vintage charm to your outdoor spaces with retro garden furniture, old-fashioned lanterns, or a classic swing. These elements can create a cozy and inviting outdoor retreat. Imagine a garden with vintage wrought iron chairs, surrounded by blooming flowers and twinkling fairy lights. Vintage-inspired outdoor spaces can be a haven of relaxation and beauty, offering a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. 17. Repurposed vintage items. Repurposing vintage items can be a creative and sustainable way to add character to your home. Think of old suitcases turned into coffee tables or vintage doors used as headboards. These projects can give new life to old items, adding a unique touch to your decor. Imagine a bookshelf made from an old ladder, offering both functionality and charm. Repurposing is not only eco-friendly but also allows you to create custom pieces that reflect your style. 18. Vintage-inspired kitchens. Kitchens are the heart of the home, and a vintage-inspired design can make them warm and inviting. Consider using retro tiles, antique kitchenware, or a vintage sink to create a welcoming atmosphere. Imagine a kitchen with a farmhouse sink, its classic design adding charm and functionality. Vintage-inspired kitchens can be both practical and beautiful, offering a perfect blend of old and new. 19. Timeless fabrics and patterns. Incorporating timeless fabrics and patterns can evoke a sense of nostalgia and elegance. Consider using houndstooth, paisley, or toile in your upholstery and curtains. These patterns can add a touch of sophistication and style. Imagine a living room with a paisley-patterned sofa, its rich design adding depth and interest. Timeless fabrics and patterns are versatile and can complement a wide range of styles. 20. Personal collection. Showcasing personal collections can add personality and warmth to your home. Whether it's vintage cameras, old records, or antique books, these items can tell a story and reflect your interests. Imagine a study filled with vintage cameras, each one a piece of history. Personal collections can make your home feel unique and lived in, offering a glimpse into your passions and memories.